Welcome to Green Technology, where raw power meets real risk, and innovation walks a razor-thin line between control and chaos. A massive explosive blast tears through the air. Shrapnel flies everywhere. Pure chaos. Extreme danger. This is the kind of force crews face when steel, pressure, and miscalculation collide. Respect to the teams who step into environments where one wrong move is unforgiving, where mastering raw power means knowing that mistakes can cost everything. Meet the modified CAT 320, now armed with a Quadco 18C40 continuous disc saw. This isn't a standard excavator anymore, it's a high-production felling machine built for non-stop output. It slices through timber with relentless precision and industrial-grade force, turning standing trees into controlled motion within seconds. On slick rock near a roaring waterfall, a 10,000-pound log hangs in a brutal position. One slip and it's gone. The chainsaw bites deep while the river explodes below. Pure skill versus gravity, no room for hesitation. Sometimes even operators switch roles, a forwarder driver grabbing a saw just for a change of pace. But whether on the ground or 70 meters above Melbourne's skyline, focus is everything. Working at that height, on a towering mountain ash, with wind sway and massive scale beneath your boots, it's enough to make anyone's pulse spike. Fighting a 5-ton log that refuses to cooperate is a reminder. When you hear repeated cracking, the trunk or limbs are under tension. That's nature warning you. Step back. Those roots, how strong are they? Even with a massive stump splitter mounted on a 330 class excavator, the entire machine lifts off the ground. That's raw torque in action. The excavator is a beast, but the stump refuses to surrender. Nature versus machinery in a full-scale showdown. From the cut angle to the rope setup, everyone expected a clean pull. The tree looked ready to follow its lean, but forestry rarely follows expectations. In pouring rain, a logger tackles a massive lock like it's just another shift. No fear, no hesitation, just raw skill and a roaring chainsaw. The tree crashes down like thunder through the forest. Pure adrenaline, pure power. A Hitachi 350 paired with a CBI cutter becomes a root-ripping monster. One squeeze and it lifts an entire stump as if it weighs nothing. Hydraulic energy surges through soil and wood without pause. The X09 attachment maintains high RPM through dense red gum like warm butter torque management at its finest. Setting a reliable hinge in fire-damaged eucalyptus is a nightmare. Brittle fibers snap without warning. It takes experience to guide those massive spars down safely without triggering more destruction. One man survives a fall but with a broken femur. A harsh reminder, saving money on professional services can cost you your health. Logging carries one of the highest fatality rates for a reason. There's no paycheck big enough to erase that risk. A simple cut turns into target practice on a rooftop. A slightly longer rope, a different hand position, the ending could have changed entirely. Cutting from height is inherently dangerous. Quick reflexes might save you once, but proper safety equipment and planning are what truly prevent disaster, especially when working above ground. On a brutal slope, a TAF 650 plays it smart. Anchored securely, it lets its heavy-duty winch haul massive timber from a safe distance. No reckless moves, just controlled torque and old-school forestry muscle. Maybe chainsaws and ladders simply shouldn't leave the shed on the same day. Mission complete. The root ball is back on the ground. The timber is freed. Despite the risk, the outcome is ideal, but that balance is never guaranteed. Imagine handling a 200-foot pine at 700 feet elevation. The sheer mass demands absolute precision. Dropping that much weight safely is a humbling experience and a testament to calculated engineering. A classic forestry dilemma. A tree cut but not fully down. Instead of a mechanical pull, the operator works around the base, destabilizing it. It highlights both the mechanics of the slide and the undeniable danger of working beneath suspended tons of wood. Watching climbers at extreme heights is dizzying. Mistakes up there are unforgiving. A 1-inch rope, a harness. That's the raw reality of logging. No space for fear, no margin for error. Soft terrain, 8-wheel drive pushing the limit. A thin line between clearing the path and calling for expensive recovery. In western Washington, an 80-foot shallow-rooted tree collapses after a storm, a homeowner's nightmare. A bucket truck crew moves in with precision, cutting and clearing the threat before disaster strikes again. "130 feet in the air, higher than a 12-story building, one rope, one harness. That's it. Respect the skill, respect the risk." Endless forest, towering giants, a forester carving one down with total control. Dangerous work made to look effortless, like a living masterpiece painted in motion. This is green technology, where innovation meets nature, where torque meets tension, and where sustainable progress depends on skill, respect, and absolute control.